Hey guys, welcome back to Clownfish TV. This is Kneon. I am here with Geeky Sparkles.
Hello.
And I really got to keep my mouth shut.
Yeah, you just were talking about this a couple days ago, and you said, "Oh, what's next? We're gonna make Steven Universe again."
And here we are. They're making Steven Universe again. No, actually, they're doing a spin-off series by Cartoon Network Studios, but it's not going on Cartoon Network. It's actually going on Amazon Prime.
Which is also what we were talking about in that video. Everything from Cartoon Network Studios going to other platforms.
So now we have Gumball going to Hulu, this one going to Amazon Prime. So it's pretty much whatever platform is probably willing to co-finance Cartoon Network stuff because, we've covered this at length. Cartoon Network itself is pretty much dead. I mean, it is. But some of that IP has some value. Why the hell they make another Steven Universe? I don't know. Maybe it got more watch time than I thought. I mean, it was kind of a big deal when it first came out. But it never struck me as being a show for kids, right? Like
no. And now it's going to be him as a young adult, isn't it?
Well, it's actually going to be Lars of the Stars, so it's a spin-off with the B-list characters.
Oh, is that what it is?
Yeah.
I just know said they were doing it for more young adult audience.
Yeah.
It was older audience.
Is fine because I mean, honestly, the people that were watching it,
I don't watch a show about Lars.
They're going to watch a show about Lars. I don't know. They're doing it, so we're going to talk about it because why the hell not? Before we get into it any further, please subscribe for more pop culture news, views, and rants, guys. You will get a woohoo if you do.
Woohoo!
Badorks.com sponsoring this video, I guess. Go to badorks.com. Check out our orc pins. Orcs doing mean things. Thank you very much for that. So they announced a slew of new animated projects the other day, and I was very surprised that we were getting new Steven Universe.
I know, especially since you just said about it like a couple days before. I'm like, would you stop talking? Because you
need
manifested
to stop talking.
It.
I jinxed it.
It is Lars of the Stars. Oh my God.
Steven Universe Lars of the Stars is in development for Prime Video. Teen Titans Go gets the 10th season on Cartoon Network because that's all they run on Teen
Titans Go too.
Teen Titans Go.
Funny.
Yeah, so Steven Universe is getting punted over to Amazon Prime, but they're going to do more Teen Titans Go on Cartoon Network.
That's
right?
funny.
So yeah, they got
too, but funny.
Two major announcements. Okay, so Cartoon Network Studios revealed it's currently developing Steven Universe Lars of the Stars for Prime Video. Series is a follow-up to the Peabody Award-winning Cartoon Network series Steven Universe, created by Rebecca Sugar, who returns to this new project as executive producer alongside Steven Universe writer, EP, and creator of OKKO, Let's Be Heroes, Ian Jones Corti, per the announcement. Yeah, so award-winning show about space lesbians who fuse together to make bigger space lesbians.
Yeah, pretty much.
Actually, no, it's funny because so when it first started, I actually did watch Steven Universe when it started because I was like, I kind of like the hook because to me I was thinking, oh, it's like Sailor Moon if we had a boy instead of Rini or something. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. Or Chibi Moon. And that's kind of funny. It might lend itself to haha. And then it was like, as the show went on, it was an interesting premise. And at first it seemed a little more like action, then you had some slice of life stuff going on. But then as the show went on, it was basically about how often these space lesbians could scissor each other and turn into bigger space lesbians. It got to the point where my son, who was pretty young at the time, was like, "Oh, Dad's watching the space lesbians again."
He wasn't that young, but yes.
But he was actually saying that. He's like, "There goes Dad watching space lesbians again."
He did.
It's like I'm waiting for it to get better. It never gets better. They just keep turning into bigger lesbians every episode. How many times can I say that in YouTube without getting?
I don't know.
It's true though.
Stop. It is.
It's not. I'm not saying it in a derogatory fashion.
It's like they took She-Ra and made She-Ra all about the, as many identities as they could shoehorn in instead of actually being about She-Ra. But at least with Steven Universe, it was its own thing, and it wasn't a bad show. It was. I give it credit for being its own thing. It's allowed to combine women into a bigger woman. It was its own thing. But it was definitely for a certain audience.
Could you imagine?
It wasn't children like they said it was.
She-Ra's like, Adora's going to put her face in Katra's bleep, and they're going to turn into a big furry. Big tits. That's what they're going to.
Okay.
No, but I mean, yeah, I can't. So here's the thing. Like, we complain about this stuff. I can't complain about this one, like you said, as much because this is a new.
It was its own thing. Yeah.
It's its own thing, right? I mean, it's clearly for a certain audience, but whatever. Anyway, per the announcement, Lars of the Stars explores the past, present, and future of the Steven Universe. The sequel follows Lars, eternal teenager and space outlaws. He and his pirate crew smuggle contraband, evade the authorities, and uncover the darkest secrets of the fallen Gem Empire.
Oh God!
Some of them weren't lesbians.
I would say some of them have a penis. I mean,
oh my God, it's rock hard.
oh, no.
We stopped them just in time. They were gonna fuck the universe. I don't even know how Steven Universe ended. Didn't they all like hug it out at the end or something? Like, and then what gets me about Steven Universe, the whole premise, because Steven Universe was like the show that was all like, it doesn't matter how awful somebody is, you can have a talking to with them and you can hug it out and you can all play the ukulele together and it's all good at the end, right? Okay, well, a lot of the people that watch this show are like, you voted for Trump. You're a literal Nazi.
I know. That was always got
me.
Like,
you're supposed to hug it out, right?
They kept doing it with She-Ra, too. Like, the villains aren't really villains. They're just misunderstood. And you have to just understand them and try to, embrace the differences to turn them good, unless you don't like the show. And then you are a literal person who should lose your children. Because how dare you? The double standard was ridiculous.
So, 10 seasons of Teen Titans Go. This pisses me off. I would like regular Teen Titans to get. Could we get the original show back, because that was actually pretty good?
Actually, people have asked for it, but they won't do it. They'll just do.
They won't do it because this is cheaper. This is cheaper, and it's brain rot for kids. You can just park a kid in front of the TV, park them in front. Why do we even have Cartoon Network? Why not just make it like a Roku channel that's just Teen Titans Go 24/7? Because that's all it is now.
I'm sorry. I was looking at the art. I haven't watched Teen Titans Go for a long time. What the flips up with Starfire's face and Raven's legs?
I don't know. It's their hero pose. Maybe they should fuse into a bigger lesbian.
She's got,
with that face and those legs.
Handsome Squidward's face. I'm very confused.
Is that her Superman? She's doing the Superman pose, I think.
I don't know. I'm very confused.
Robin, Starfire, Cyborg, Beast Boy, and Raven continue to have fun in the all-new comedic adventures, giving viewers a look at what life is really like as a teen superhero once the cape comes off. Inspired by and featuring the principal voice cast of the original Teen Titans series, which has been forgotten about completely, by the way. This character-driven comedy, based loosely upon DC characters, focuses on the funny that happens in between saving the world and living together as teenagers without adult supervision.
Okay.
Whatever.
Yeah, there's moments. I mean, there are definitely. I don't hate Teen Titans Go. I don't hate it. I actually found a lot of things I like about it, but I like the original better.
Oh my God! The announcement for Steven Universe 2020s are going to be known for bringing back peak entertainment.
No, what it's known for is it's just break. What do people like? Hurry, do more of that. Phineas and Ferb, sure, more Teen Titans Go, never left.
Yeah.
Steven Universe, that kind of stuff. They're just looking for what was popular, and then hurry up, make more of that because we're creatively bankrupt. So, I mean, that's not a win. Saying the 2020s are going to be known for that is not a win.
No, this person says, why do this? It's going to be DOA, like that Jimmy Neutron spinoff, Planet Sheen. This person,
I didn't even know they had that. So
yeah, they did. Didn't last very long. M's here. M's is like, you're joking. No way. I'm screaming. Life is worth living again.
Wow.
Because we're getting
bigger space lesbians, you can make it like worth living.
That one channel that covered Steven Universe during its heyday, and it got was it the Round Table or whatever? It's like suddenly they got a one up. Like, we're back in business.
Yeah,
we are back.
Yay!
It's on Amazon Prime, so it'll be like a 4-episode season,
probably,
or something. But
we got 10 seasons.
Yeah, I mean, I don't care. You like Steven Universe? I don't give a shit. It's just, I think what's weird though to me is that they are bringing Cartoon Network shows back, but they're not bringing them back on Cartoon Network.
No, they're just whoever will pay for them.
Whoever pays for it. So I'm like, there could come a time when it's like, yeah, we're just going to dump all the Cartoon Network stuff on Tubi, or we're going to dump it on Netflix. I think Netflix is a pretty good contender for this sort of thing, but it's whoever's going to bankroll it. And maybe it's just, that's just a way of offsetting costs. Be like, it's 50-50 or 80-20 or something. And I don't know, but there it is, guys. I have nothing else to add.
I was just you shouldn't talk because you joked they haven't brought Steven Universe back, for like another network yet, but who knows? And then here it comes.
Yeah, I was like, oh yeah, it's one show they'll never bring back is Steven Universe. I'm like, oh my god. Well, they brought Courage the Cowardly Dog back too. I mean,
did they?
Yeah, I think so. I mean, I know they did the Scooby-Doo special without the input of the creator, and that was a whole thing. But
I'm not even watching this shit anymore because pretty much if it had any popularity whatsoever, they're gonna just revive it because they can't think of anything new.
Well, they are making sure that people know that Rebecca Sugar is actually involved with it because Cartoon Network is notorious for doing reboots or reimaginings without the original creators. See also Powerpuff Girls, which a lot of people are trying to memory hole. Fosters.
Are we gonna have to hear songs all the time too because she wants to write songs and sing them and stuff?
I ain't watching it. I don't care. Whatever you want to do, right? Whatever you want to do, you do you, boo. I don't care. Just I gotta stop talking because I'm manifesting this stuff. It's like now She-Ra's also gonna come back. See, if I say She-Ra's not coming back, then
Well, if it was a good She-Ra, that'd be great. But it's probably not. I think it's cool they were going with Lars, so it is coming back. But they're finding a way to connect it, but it's not. I think that's interesting that they're just taking a different approach with it with pirates and stuff. I think, but interesting. That's what happens when Rock Hard gets hold of you.
Yeah, Rock Hard. I'm getting a fuse to your ass, boy.
He already did.
Actually, I like Lars. He's one of the characters on the show I actually liked. And they kind of went, if I remember correctly, they did this in the show, and he was like a Captain Harlock type character or something.
Yeah, I did.
Yeah, I kind of dipped out after the first 5 or 6 episodes. I'm like, yeah, now it's getting weird. They're just all turning into bigger women.
Hold my beer.
Yeah. So there we go.
It's really big women. So are we gonna
really big women? All right. Are we gonna wrap this up? Let's wrap this up. Anyway, please subscribe for more pop culture news, views, and rants. We'll talk later.
Bye.